have blowholes when they've never blown my mind. Why does the wind call me a bitch? Really hurts when Mother Nature calls you a bitch. Why do pictures remind me of you? Pictures of the moon, pictures of the stars, pictures of a desk, pictures of you.
Why can't things go back to normal?
Back to normal, back to normal.
How do things spin out of control?
Out of control, out of control.
When you suck Brad's dick, it really broke my heart.
When you licked his dick
When you
hole.
told the school my whole life fell apart.
You took a dump on my soul. Blew my friend Brad, and it made me sad. Last summer, blew my friend Brad. Blew my friend Brad, and it made me mad. Blew him last summer, worst I ever had. My dad's name is also Brad, but that's not rad. Now I hate my dad, because his name's Brad. Nothing more to add, my dad is just a fad. Whatever, Dad, I'm over it. Or did it all go wrong? Or did it slip away? I think it started last summer, when you gave Brad a BJ. Why did things change? Nothing gold can stay. What happened to my perfect life?
What's wrong with you, son?
Nothing's wrong with me, I'm developing!
You're a spoiled little brat, you know that?
Well, guess what? I came from you, Dad!
You need to come out of your room and come eat dinner with your sister and your stepmom!
Fuck that! I hate my sister, and I hate my stepmom even more!
You know what? I brought you into this world and I can take you right out!
Yeah? Well, why don't you do it then?
Just like fall, you've changed. Take that back. Just like... Take it back. Just... Take it back. Just... Take it one more time. Just like 3 more times. Just like fall, you've changed.
Hey, this is Red Band coming to you live from the world famous Comedy Store main room. Give it up for a brand new episode of Kill Tony. Here's Tony Hinchcliffe.
Hi everybody, how are you? Make some noise. That's the Kill Tony band. Getting in character. Look, it's the great Josh Martin, the newest paid regular of the Comedy Store, producer, and sound extraordinaire. Brian Redband's here, everybody. Put your fucking hands together.
What is up, guys?
Ryan J. Ebelt, the house artist, is in Texas.
Yeehaw.
And we are streaming on Ustream right now.
Yep, DeathSquad.live.
And recording around the world, which is fun because I have a lot of fun tour dates coming up that I want to talk about real quickly. For our listeners in Australia, Lynx just went live today for the last week in November. I'm going to be spending Thanksgiving with you, Australia, in a country that has no idea what Thanksgiving is. November 22nd, Melbourne. November 24th and 25th in Sydney. 26th, Brisbane. And 28th in Adelaide. It's my second year in a row going there.
Yeah.
La Jolla, making my return to San Diego November 10th and 11th.
Fuck yeah.
Anything else crazy going on?
I'll be in Indianapolis at Morty's with Kate Quigley on November 8th, and Columbus, Ohio, November 9th at the Funny Bone.
You know who else is doing a lot of touring?
Mm.
Our guest tonight.
Yeah.
Every single week, I always have two of the funniest comedians in the world on this show, whoever's available that week, that is at the top of the game. And this week, we're going to do something a little bit special. We're going to leave one seat empty in honor of one of our favorite guests ever, the great and powerful Ralphie May. Yep. You can check him out on episodes 189, 116, and 196 of Kill Tony. 116, 189, and 196. 189, or no, 157. Yeah, 157 as well. I did 4 of them. 157 was live in Nashville. Kill Tony live. So, our other guest is alive. We have a live guest as well, everybody. He's one of our favorite human beings. He's making his return to Kill Tony. He's the king of the hats, the defending water champion, your mom's house's own, Netflix's own, our friend, the great Tom Segura, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Woo! Yeah, baby. Come on. We'll leave Ralphie a lot of room. We should have left Ralphie 2 empty seats.
Yeah, that's not enough seat for Ralphie, but rest in peace, big man.
Definitely. But I'll tell you who's not dying soon. You.
I hope not.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Healthy Tom Segura.
Yep, I might live through the year.
A lot of you may know you and Bert Kreischer and Joe Rogan and Ari Shaffir have all gone sober for the month of October.
It's not hard, so yeah, I'm not a piece of shit.
It's not
You don't
hard.
really
but
drink. You don't really drink that much or do anything, right?
No.
So for you,
I'm
it's
not
easy
a
as fuck.
fucking junkie loser, so
Right. But the yoga's got to be hard. You're doing also
the
15
yoga
days
is
of
a
hot
struggle,
yoga.
like not drinking for like wow.
What about the
what a
yoga? How
fucking
does
challenge.
the yoga make you feel? Busy?
Yeah, it's 104 degrees. There were 60-minute options, and our friend Joe insisted that we do 90-minute classes.
Oh my
Jesus
God.
So he was like, "It's 90-minute or no, fuck it, you're not."
And you
doesn't
guys said
count."
that you
So,
each have to do 15 90-minute sessions in the month of October.
Yeah, and it's like,
Wow.
you know what it really is? It's a huge inconvenience.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Yeah.
It is, because here's the thing. They're like in the classes, they're like, you should get here 15 minutes early. And you're like, all right, so now your 90-minute session is...
You have to
is
drive to the yoga.
You have to drive there. And then, by the way, when you finish 90 minutes of 104-degree yoga, you're not like, well, that was fun. And then you get like, they're just lay here because you probably feel like you're going to die. And you're like, I do feel like I'm going to die. And they're like, just try to regroup, get your heart rate back down. And so you lay there another 10 minutes. And then you kind of get your shit. So like the whole idea, the process of going to it, it's like a 3-hour plus. You know what I mean? It's just a
I
big
don't
part of
know.
the
Kills
day.
your
I
whole
don't know
full
how
day.
Bert is holding up, but I'll tell you this: I'm excited because on November 1 through 5, I'm gonna be with Bert on the Impractical Jokers cruise to Mexico, from New
Yeah.
Orleans to Mexico,
It's-
and I cannot wait to see him put all the toxins directly back into his body with me. I'm
he
pretty
will
pumped about
definitely
it.
be the next comic to go.
So let's just there it is. So let's just jump right into it. We have a band here, Tom.
You have a
Every single
band?
week, yeah, we have a band, and every single week they commit to different characters. Maybe it's something from the news, maybe it's something goofy, an occupation. You never know what it's gonna be. I don't know what it's gonna be. At least you
Wow.
might even know because you were backstage when I was up here.
I don't know.
But here they are, ladies and gentlemen, the best damn band in the land. It's the Kill Tony Band.
Wow.
Pat Reagan, Jeremiah Watkins, and Joel Jimenez. Come on, make some fucking noise.
Take a journey into my mind. You see why it's been in my rhyme. Stay on the road, so I got my moment. I got time. I hit the stage, go insane, and jump into that crowd. See when I flow, wanna be like that. I deceive you with my
Wow.
Wow, that was
I
really
can't,
something.
I can't believe that you guys are 3 magician transsexuals for this episode. Clearly, you're going to be working in jokes throughout the show from a magician transvestite point of view.
Are we boys or are we not? Which is true.
Very interesting. You got the blonde magician, the one with the hat, and we have clearly an Oompa Loompa magician on the drums.
It's Chris Angel, please.
Oh, because he's Mexican, Chris Angel.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna do better.
Magician jokes. Well, you guys know how it works. I have a bucket
Wait,
full.
do they stay?
Oh, they stay the whole time. I
right.
know.
Or do we disappear?
Wow.
That was good.
He turned into a lamp.
Yeah.
So before the show, like, I don't know, 70-some comedians signed up for the opportunity to get 60 seconds on this stage. This bucket here, this creepy jack-o'-lantern that was given to us from famous guest Ichabod, who, for those of you that don't know, is a real-life ghost. Gave us
Ichabod
this-
is my birth father.
All right. So if I pull your name out, sometimes it's a completely, amazingly talented young comedian that I pull out of the bucket. Sometimes it's an insane person. Sometimes it's someone's first time. Sometimes they've been doing it 30 years and they suck. You never know what's going to happen. If I pull your name out of the bucket, you get 60 seconds. You know your 60 seconds is up when you hear the sound of a kitten. That means wrap it up then, or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. So annoying. Okay.
Humiliation.
So loud on the podcast. That's where people just turn off. Totally just put on another show right at that part.
Gotta levelate your drops, bro.
Actually, Tom, that whole track is not even recorded in the podcast.
Oh,
so
really?
people complaining about that don't listen to the podcast.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, snap.
They don't listen to the podcast.
tech
They're just
argument.
completely guessing that he's loud with the sound effects at the beginning during the
Only
whole
loud
part.
for the audience.
All right.
You guys ready to start the fucking show or what? Wow. I can't
Wow.
believe Jeremiah is this in character right
He's
now.
so good. I feel like I'm transitioning as I watch him. It's fantastic.
Wow, look at that. I didn't realize that. Oh my God.
Whoa.
Okay.
Wow, he takes it well.
Wow, you're going through all your tricks all at once, huh?
That is the exact circumference of my dick, too, so that's perfect.
I'll tell you this. I pulled a name out of the bucket, and I'm pretty fucking goddamn excited
Are you?
about this, Tom. I really am.
Wait, why are you excited?
Well, there's a few reasons. I always tend to say that anybody who has a one name is always an interesting character.
yeah.
This one happens to have 2 exclamation points at the end of this name. I don't think this person's ever been on this stage before. I'm just going to say it. It's Bunny.
All right.
That way.
I can sell honey to a bee, and a full-time matrix take back the lead. Octopus and a straight jacket, savage with bad habits, broke everything's
Magic.
Who would ever would?
Yes, I am Bunny. I just hopped here from Vegas, and this is a rap I wrote about my time there. Everyone knows I got a heart of gold. The prettiest thing I am is dumb, but I'm a funny girl. In a city where you need to prove your worth before you get in, I'm tipping with Subway coupons instead of Benjamins. Chicks out here flashing titties, I'm flashing double chins, cause I ain't no model, I'm a comedian. I can't be taken seriously whether I'm on stage or off, even while I'm trying to suck the chain smoker's cock. I'm a whiskey girl, but I'd rather be putting down mushrooms. I chew 'em up with no chaser breath like a truck stop restroom. I fuck dudes who look like trophies. I never talk to them again. They become my Instagram groupies. Cause the only man I ever actually loved, his name is Ronald McDonald, and he's been hooking me up with breakfast anytime I wanted, cheeseburgers and fries, resulting in these all-American cottage cheese thighs. My best friend's a stripper who just lost her job. Now she's twisting pretzels at the fashion show mall. My next door neighbor is is that it?
There
You
you
don't
go.
like it?
Breaking format of the show, Brian
Right.
is so far today.
Wow.
All right, Bunny. That was about as
that?
horrible as it gets.
Really?
Tony.
Now, I'm not that upset. I'm not that upset that you. I'm not that upset that you wrote those lyrics. I'm upset that you memorized them. Like, I mean, a first draft of a rap about a bunch of different stuff, that'd be okay. Is there any rhythm to that? Do you hear a song in your head when you're
Well,
doing
not when
Wait,
it's
what's
like
going on?
acoustic. Not
that? That's a good question. I like that question.
No. But like, wait. So, when you said, because you said in your raps that you said you're a comedian, so do you do sets regularly? You do. Do you always? Do you ever do like just stand up, or do you always rap?
I do stand up, but I thought that this would be a fun, different thing to do on stage here.
Oh, okay.
I was hoping maybe the band would come in with a little beat, but it's okay.
Yeah, no.
That is one bunny I would never work with.
All right.
I was gonna say, yeah, Jeremiah, you need to shove her back into your hat, 'cause
How long you been doing stand-up,
Yeah,
Bunny?
how long?
I've been doing it for 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah,
so
I
you
started in
You quit
Nashville.
stripping 5 years ago.
Wait.
Oh, really?
Nashville to Vegas,
Yes.
and then are you visiting here, or do you live here now?
I live here now.
Okay.
Yes.
And wait, so how often do you rap in your sets though?
So my main thing is I do musical
Okay,
comedy.
so you
So I
musical
usually have tracks.
Okay.
There's usually a beat behind it.
Who makes
But
the
I
beats?
thought that
for-
was good. Like, I'm sorry.
You
but I
did?
think
You
that
thought it
you're-
was?
Yeah.
You thought it was?
I think that there was a lot of funny in there.
No. Here,
Really?
Well,
None of you thought that was
no,
funny.
Here's the thing.
None of you.
You have performance, like you have confidence as a performer. I think
Mm-hmm.
you own that you know how to. It was obvious it wasn't your first time standing on stage. The song was all over the place, which is fine.
I'm trying, yeah.
You were trying to cram it into
minute,
60
yeah,
seconds,
yeah.
and I didn't know what was happening. I thought, yeah.
How many different rap songs do you have?
I have probably like 5. I have one about my gap tooth, my gap rap. I have one about my tiny hands.
Oh, wow. Even the title itself is a rap.
I got tiny hands.
Okay.
Yeah. I got one about loving T-Rex.
What was that one called? that
What
we just-
one?
The one you just did.
Oh, Livin' La Vida Vegas. Livin' La Vida Vegas.
No, those references don't work anymore.
Parentheses.
That's okay.
The bomb.
I'm just pumped I got to come up here.
Of course.
I've
We're-
always
we're-
wanted to be made
we're-
fun of by you guys.
We're pumped that you're up here too. Bunny.
I wish you'd
Yeah.
been at that country festival last week.
No, I wouldn't have stayed for Jason Aldean. I would not have stayed for that guy. That guy's terrible.
Hey, I thought you're supposed to bust balls here. I don't know what the fuck I've been doing. I was just joking around. I wasn't serious.
Fuck yeah. Bunny, what do you do for
What
a
are we
living?
doing?
I currently work at a warehouse, folding clothes.
Wait, you work at a warehouse? What kind of warehouse?
7 Jeans.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I work for 7 Jeans. I
7
fold-
is a very
I
lucky
fold
number.
1,007 jeans a day. 7,000 of
You
them.
fold jeans?
All day. All
Wow.
morning. For like no money. It's terrible.
Do you ever rap about having the jobs of mentally handicapped people?
That'll be next time. That will be next time on Kill Tony. Bunny raps about.
Why Bunny? Why is that like? Has it always been? for fu-
Actually, yeah. Like people used to make fun of me because I had gap tooth. Like,
Yep. You
my
gotta rap
tooth-
about
Used to.
My two front teeth.
Yeah.
My 2 front teeth grew in like way earlier than the rest of my baby teeth, and then my
Okay.
baby teeth all fell out all at once.
All right, I got it.
It was
So-
crazy.
How long have you lived in Los Angeles?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Wow.
Well, you just got here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or
Thank you
did
for
she?
making such a great, making such a warm place. Or did I?
Bunny.
Yes.
So you got here 2 weeks ago. Like, what's your living situation like? What does a jeans folder that raps?
I live in East LA.
You do in proper
Yeah,
East LA?
and there's a lot
You live
of
east of downtown?
yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm in the Barbie Bangers. I started my own gang.
How do you like
We
it?
just like rip off heads off of Barbies.
¿Hablas español?
Sí.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
Sí,
no.
nada.
Can you rap in Spanish like Cardi B does?
Don't suggest that.
Okay. Okay.
Bunny, do you have any other like special skills or talents?
I
or
can do
anything?
the splits.
Is that true?
We all can do that.
And I can do half of the alphabet backwards.
Oh wow! It
Just
was
enough for the
disappoint-
cop to be like, okay.
I was sort of shocked when you said the word backwards at the end. I thought probably your special skill was that you knew half the alphabet. You had me at alphabet.
All right. Jesus.
Bunny, you are adorable.
Oh, thank you.
And we're gonna see how far just being adorable is gonna get you in Los Angeles. But it was nice to meet you.
It was
Thanks
nice
for
to meet you
coming
guys
on the
too.
show.
Big fans.
nice to
Still,
meet you.
still.
There
big
she
fan.
goes, the
Give it
great
up for
Bunny.
Bunny. Come
Bunny
on.
with 2 exclamation points. She's on Instagram at Bunny Made a Funny. Bunny Made a Funny on Bunny Made a Funny on Instagram. That's her actual It also takes balls to make your Instagram called Bunny Made a Funny.
Son, that's all you got them bangs like
I love this O crowd we have tonight. It's been a while since we've had a very Jerry Springer-like crowd in here. Normally people just laugh.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, I know.
Oh! All right, back to the bucket we go. Can we
I
top
have
Bunny?
so much anxiety right now.
What is the next? All right, here we go. Quentin Thomas. Here he comes. Quentin Thomas.
Growing up, I can eat a pound and 664 powders.
I'm friends with a lot of girls, and I like being friends with girls because I don't think a lot of guys realize this. Being friends with girls is a very powerful thing, because once that girl gets a boyfriend, you learn a whole lot about that dude's dick. And then the first time you meet him, you have all the power in the situation. So he's like, hey, what's up? Nice to finally meet you. Average size, but comes too quick. I'm originally from Huntington Beach, California. And the way I describe Huntington Beach to people is like, you know how a lot of cities have like problems with gangs, like Bloods versus Crips? Huntington Beach has the same problem, except with Christian youth groups. Like growing up, once I got pushed and the dude almost ripped my Jesus a Homeboy t-shirt. It's rough out on those streets. I'm a tall person, I'm 6'7", and people stare at me in public and it's really humiliating, so I'm trying to think of ways to get back at people. So I think I'm just gonna start dunking on them. My name's Quentin Thomas, thank you.
There you go. Exactly a minute. Quentin Thomas. Quentin, why do I feel like Bunny is your mother?
I wish. No, I don't.
What the fuck?
You wish
Bunny.
because
Bunny, you want to feed baby from milk bottle?
Ooh. That dubstep shit kills me right at my
No, I
core
love it.
for some reason. Okay.
Please
so
don't say you wish I was in a mass shooting. That would hurt my feelings a lot.
No.
Awesome.
No, I don't wish you were in a mass shooting. I wish you'd drown in Huntington Beach at an early age, but no. How long have you been doing stand-up? You've been doing stand-up, right?
For like 3.5 years.
Okay, all right, yeah, I
Love
can tell.
that. Quentin, so is that true? Do you really make friends with the girls that you end up hooking up with?
I don't hook up with them.
Fuck yes. There you
So-
go.
Are you a virgin?
No.
Okay. I mean, it's fun. How old are you?
23.
Okay.
Or is he?
How many women have you had sex with? You really laughed at Tom when he asked you if you're a virgin, even though you have the most virgin head I've ever seen before. I mean, the last time I saw you was when you switched characters with Tom Hanks in the movie Big.
Oh, hey.
That was a great reference, people. For those of you just listening to the show, I just did what we call nailed it.
You do look fucking wholesome.
Thank you. I have had sex with 4 women.
How many glasses of milk do you drink a day? 3.
One
3 is-
before bed. One before bed.
Really? Is that
No,
true?
no, no.
Oh,
Do you abstain from alcohol?
No.
Do you smoke marijuana?
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
All right, yeah.
What else do you do? Anything else fun?
You don't even.
Do I do anything else? I have a girlfriend. I hang out with her a lot.
How long
Oh,
have
you
you been
do have a
dating her?
Like 2 months. Pretty new.
Oh.
Do you find that the board game life is realistic?
Do you?
No, I do not. No.
You are so wholesome. What other than smoking pot and drinking? Like, what else is something impure about you? Like, you seem like a
Impure?
child.
I don't really know.
What's something extreme about you? What's
Something
the most extreme thing about you? Let me put it that
What's
way.
the most extreme thing
Yeah,
about me?
Go ahead. Good luck.
Yeah, that's that's a tough
Do you have
one.
a job?
I do have a job. Yeah.
Where do you do?
I'm an Uber driver.
You're an Uber
Ooh.
driver.
Yeah.
You don't have a fucking job. So
That's very true. Yeah.
By the sounds of things, you have a very old Uber. What kind of car are you driving?
Nissan Rogue.
Oh. Wow,
Shout
look
out
at
to
that.
Nissan.
Big Rogue fan here.
Shout out to
one very,
Nissan.
one very happy Asian woman in the corner. over there. Man, anything crazy ever happen in your Uber? What's your rating?
Like a solid 4.8.
That's
Ooh.
pretty high.
It's not bad.
I don't go below 4.8.
I had a guy try to.
Ooh la la! Wow, you're so picky with your Uber X's,
Yeah, I
Brian.
know.
Wait,
I
tell
have
us
to be.
what happened?
I had a guy try to fight me once. I was like,
Really?
yeah.
In an Uber?
Yeah, yeah.
Jeez, what was
What?
he gonna do? Hit you in the back of the head like McGregor Mayweather style?
That was apparently a strategy.
What
yeah.
prompted it? What
Been
led to
waiting
the
4
argument?
months.
Well, it was like this was like a while back before like they made you put the destination in, and like
okay.
he put in the wrong destination,
Ah.
and then I
And
started.
then it turned into Final Destination.
yeah.
Those sound effects are really killing me tonight, Brian. All right.
Well,
Quentin.
Yeah.
So then what happened? He tried to fight you in what way? Like, was he like
He was like hitting the inside of my car and shit. And
hitting the inside of your car?
Yeah.
Like what part of the
like
inside?
you wholesome
Like-
motherfucker. Like that shit?
He was hitting like the back of the passenger seat in my windows.
With his fists?
Yeah, yeah, with his fist, and then like he headbutted the back of my seat.
Wow.
If
Did you
you're-
pull over?
Did I? Yeah, I dropped him off. I completed the trip. I still won the money.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Don't you feel like you could
incredible.
just implicitly trust him though? Like,
Yeah.
Like with
Yeah, totally. I
A
feel
lot of
like
people
I
tell
feel
me
like
their
if,
secrets.
I feel like if I rode in his
Really?
Uber, I'd try to beat him up too.
you seem like
Wow.
a really nice guy.
Thanks,
Quentin, so
man.
you've been dating this girl for 2 months. What's the craziest thing you've done to her sexually?
Jesus Christ.
First of all, let me say, good question, Tony.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That is a good
I
question,
think
Tony.
she'd be cool. We had sex in my car.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So
you
tech-
guys
Did
went
you-
rogue.
Did you charge her?
That's how it makes it legal.
That's how we met. Yeah, that's how. No,
You gonna think about Bunny when you fuck her next time though? or
no, no, I will not. No.
How do you have sex in a
You
rogue?
could totally get away with it. You could be like Bunny, and she'd be like, "What?" You'd be like, "I fucking love bunnies." Like that, and she'd be like,
I think that would bring up a lot of questions, but not that one.
"Well, hold on."
When you had sex in the car, Quentin, where was the car parked?
In a Ralph's parking lot.
What?
Oh, you
Fuck
nasty.
yeah.
No, it's just a guy named Ralph.
Nasty. Yeah.
And then I went in and got parking validated thereafter. They didn't even know.
Wow.
Jeez.
That's kind of extreme.
A Ralph's.
I
Yeah, that
forgot
is
that.
pretty extreme.
Hey.
How did-
Did,
how
you wear,
you-
did you wear a condom?
Yes.
Was it a Ralph's bag?
It was a Kroger brand condom. So
When,
Wait till you raw dog in a fresh and easy.
when does the
Jeremiah Watkins.
when does the rubber come off? Like, because you're
like
a young
at what
guy.
point in the relationship?
Yeah.
I mean, we've had like unprotected sex, but
Oh,
it's
you
not
have?
like a
I
regular-
love that that's what you call it. We've been calling it raw dog 7 times. You're like, I have had unprotected sex. So what's that like when you have that
What's
sweet,
unprotected
sweet
sex
feeling?
like?
Yeah, when you have that, what's it like for you?
It's great.
Mostly, Quentin. What's it like for you? Like, what? I know it's great. Wow.
Good time. Yeah.
You're really doing what we call guesting it up right now, Quentin. Great. Next.
Quentin, when you threw the condom out the window, did you say this is where the rubber meets the road?
Oh, Oh, look at the chancer starting for Joelberg.
Why Avant's parking lot? Were you like
John,
did you
or
got-
Ralph's. It was a Ralph's.
or Ralph's? Did you get like horny on the way to Ralph's? And you just couldn't wait 10 minutes?
Well, at the time, I was like in between apartments, and she lives with a bunch of people, so we didn't have anywhere else to go.
Oh.
Damn, you know it's bad when Aphrodite is laughing at you like that. All right, Quentin. Well, fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, cool. Thanks.
There he goes, Quentin Thomas.
Keep doing it.
He's on Twitter at Quentin. Quentin Pikes? What does that say, Quentin? Quentin Jokes. Fuck yeah. Bad handwriting on that giant 6th grader.
Quentin.
Back to the bucket we go. How you doing over there, magicians?
Good. Follow him at Instagram as well.
Okay, there you go.
All right.
Oh, we know this young lady. She's been on the show before. Put your hands together for Jessie Johnson.
$25, mama, paid your hair. Sit on the porch, yeah, do it on the stairs. Pull your hair out and you wanna get it twisted fair. That's many nights, nigga, that's so we
Thing about me, I smoke cigarettes, but I hate the habit. I really want to quit, so a while back I switched to nicotine lozenges, which suck. Like, literally, you have to suck on them for 30 minutes until they fully dissolve. And I'll tell you one thing. If I liked sucking on something that long, maybe I'd get an acting job over here in Tinseltown, you know? Harvey Weinstein knows what I'm talking about. Topical. Okay. Lozenges. Even the name sucks. What am I supposed to say after I have some slam dunk sex? Oh, wow. I need a lozenge. Gross. That's why I've been only having mediocre sex. Just skip the craving. You know? Which is weird because the only person I'm having sex with right now is myself. Keeping it real average. Maybe when I'm 30, I'll bust out those special moves and really lock this girl down. Does anybody here smoke? Weed? Can I bum the smoke from someone?
There she goes, Jessie Johnson with a new minute.
Thank you.
Does he actually play?
Good question from Tom Segura. Does Jeremiah Watkins actually play saxophone? Wow, Jeremiah Watkins. It never gets old, does it? Every single week. Wow.
Unreal.
Amazing.
Last time I saw something blow that hard on stage, her name was Bunny.
Oh, man.
Cue special ed dubstep.
All right, Jessie Johnson, step back up there. What are you doing? There you go. So, Jessie, how long you been on stand-up?
5 years.
All right. Where are you from?
Phoenix, Arizona.
And how long have you been in LA?
Since May.
What do you do for work?
I'm a personal assistant. I work from home. Random jobs, mostly bill pay. And I edit.
That was a pretty good answer.
Yeah. I feel like you might hire her. That's a lot of stuff she does.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She has a long resume.
Yeah.
If her, yep.
Do you need your bills paid?
Do you have a business card?
No, I...
Is this your card?
Wow.
The first time I was on this show was, I was a magician. The first time I was on this show, I dressed up as Magic Johnson, and it was the Halloween episode.
Is that true?
It is very true.
I remember that.
And it's October now. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Spooky.
Oh, look at that. For those of you playing Kill Tony Bingo, listen to what Jessie Johnson just said and match up your card. So, Jessie, is it true that you're single?
Yes.
Have you had a boyfriend since being here?
No. God, I haven't had a boyfriend in a while.
How long?
Maybe like 2 years.
Why do you think that is?
Yeah.
It's probably everyone else.
I'm sure. I know. I think I know a lot of guys that would like to get their bills paid.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I do too. Not the first thing I look for in a man is being broke. But
Oh, you don't want broke? Okay.
Have you been on any dates lately?
no, I'm trying to make friends.
Okay.
Do you guys want to
Are
be my
you
friend?
do you go to shows? Like, do you hang out at shows?
Yeah, I go to shows like almost
Magic
every night.
shows?
No, not yet, but mostly stand up. And then I went to the Dresden last week.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that was the first bar I'd been to since I moved here. First
Oh.
like place I went out.
Yeah. And you
Yeah.
had drinks?
A drink. Oh God, they were on a date. I was like the third wheel on a date. I don't know
Oh,
why I
wow.
brought that up.
That's not really going out at all.
No, I mean.
The more we're finding out about this big night out, it's pretty depressing. So you're the third wheel. How long were you at the bar with them, if you had to guess? Ballpark.
Hour.
An hour? And you had one drink?
Do you get drunk fast?
Such a red band question.
I thought the empty seat was for Ralphie, not Bill Cosby.
Oh.
What the fuck are you doing?
Get over here. I mean, I didn't know. Is this like a cuckolding thing that you were
Do
on?
you get drunk fast?
No.
Perhaps one of the grossest questions ever. So simple yet so
Oh,
fucking
she's
disgusting.
so small, you know?
Oh my God. All right, now we're all
Not
fucking.
getting better.
We're all gonna have to go to the courthouse for this one.
Hey, so the smoking thing,
Yeah.
you know, you have something there. You just got to dive deeper into it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like I was actually expecting when you said, "What am I supposed to say?" Like, "What do you want, a lozenge or whatever it was?" That you would have a second half to that, right? It's like, so it's like the premise is worth exploring, right? But you just have to go deeper on it. It was
I
you know,
appreciate that, yeah.
like it's a funny premise. You just have to explore it more.
You know, because a lozenge it simply isn't as cool as a cigarette.
Yeah.
Right. So then, like, expand on that. You know, break down how lame that is.
Right.
Jesse,
will-
can I bum a lozenge?
I stopped them. I stopped taking them. I'm smoking again.
You stop taking. You stop taking lozenges.
Yes.
Let me go back to this date. So they were at the Dresden for an hour. You're with them. You each have one drink, or were they drinking a little bit faster than you?
We each had one drink, and I was watching the levels of the drink. I wasn't sure if I was trying to be like a wingman, but I also wasn't sure if I should like excuse myself.
So what
or if
ended
I
up
was welcome to
happening?
hang out.
How does it all end? Where did they go? Where do you go after the Dresden?
Well, we were hanging out smoking, and I said, well, you guys walking back, or are you taking a lift? And they're like, we're going to take a lift. And it's like, all right, see ya. And I went the wrong way. And like, oh, I got it.
Did you go back to have another drink?
No, that would have been,
What do you weigh about?
I just went
110,
home.
You were
112?
You were walking,
yeah.
and then you just walked home after having one drink.
Yeah.
Wow. You're about as extreme as fucking Quentin Thomas.
Well, I used to party a lot in Phoenix. It's just I do shows every night. I don't.
So when you had that one drink, were you kind of stumbling down the sidewalk?
No.
Or?
I'm just new here.
All right. All right. Stick with the sound effects. So Jesse, I'm gonna ask you the Quentin Thomas question though. What is like the most extreme thing about you?
Be honest.
Because you're like a giggly little. You're just like a little chuckler over there. Little. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Tell us some wild shit.
I used to be a truther, like a 9/11 truther.
No fucking way, really?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Like we used to meet up every Tuesday at the Phoenix Public Library.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Wow.
If you don't come back and do a fucking set about that, you're really missing out
Yeah,
on something.
I've
just-
never talked about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Gee, but what do you think happened to Tower 7?
Well, we
God.
don't really know. Or do.
Wow, you still believe it a little.
What was your angle on 9/11? Like, I mean, what do you think? What's your biggest
But you
conspiracy
said,
about it?
because you said I used to be. Does that mean you converted?
Yeah.
No, it just, you get so tired. Like,
You got tired?
yeah, I mean, we're never going to know.
Right.
So, I mean, the group was like to get the architects and engineers for 9/11 Truth, like what really happened. And I used to be a big conspiracy nut, and it's just like you go down the rabbit hole, and you just never.
Yeah.
There's no answers.
I think you mean the bunny hole.
Bunny hole, yeah.
Wait, how about moon landing?
I would love to believe that was staged.
Do you, what about
Are you a flat earther?
No.
What's the weirdest thing that you do believe?
Well.
Have you ever seen a ghost?
No, I used to believe in reptilian shapeshifters. when
Oh,
I
well.
was a-
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
So how long you been single for? What, 2.5 years, something like that?
And the truth shall
2.5
set you
more.
free.
You sound like a bit of a mind freak.
Interesting. Man, Jesse, you're sort of crazy, huh?
No,
Would
not-
you consider yourself crazy?
We're all crazy.
No, I know that, but I mean, I agree.
I would love to think I'm crazy, but I honestly
But
think
you're
I'm
socially
pretty
awkward. You're
average.
socially awkward is what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
All right, Jesse. Well, it was fun to have you
Thank
on
you
again.
so
There
much.
she goes, Jessie Johnson, everybody. She's on Twitter at Jet
great.
Ski Johnson. Jet ski, like the thing that you ride. All one word, Jet Ski
That was
Johnson.
fantastic, man.
That's fun. What a likable little creature.
I love
Yeah,
crazy
she's-
girls.
She's adorable.
Fun little likable show
Yeah, Red
so
Band's
far.
like, what do you weigh? 110, 112?
I got spinner.
All right. Pulled another name out of the bucket. Put your hands together for Charlie Chase.
Lose to my
everybody.
leverage. My mind makes marvelous moves, masses. Marvel and move, many mock what I've mastered. Niggas nap knowing I'm
Charlie
like
Chase?
naturally.
Is that Charlie Chase?
Operation opposition.
Is that a guy? Wow, okay. Here he comes. The long way.
Sorry, guys. It took me a minute. I had to take my jacket off and shit. It's a little hot out there. Oh, all right. This is not part of my set or fucking anything. This is just a crazy realization that just happened. I want you guys to all witness this. All right, you ready? I'm gonna take my hair down and I'm gonna show you how much I look like a creepy magician. You guys ready for this? You look like my brother right now, man. Oh, I'm just gonna get knotted up. Fuck me, right? No, I don't look like a creepy pedophile magician. Oh, all right, fine. I got a whole lot of other problems too. I got some drug problems. Can't afford them. You know, anybody like cocaine? Yeah, dude, I found a great replacement for you guys, all right? It's called pre-workout. Trust me. If you guys don't know what it is, all right, it's like a powdered Red Bull. You're not supposed to snort it, but you're not supposed to pee in the shower either. Oh, shit, look at all these people like to pee in the shower, Tony.
There you go. Charlie Chase. Hello,
Yeah.
Charlie.
Charlie.
How are you?
Right.
I'm just gonna hold on to this. Oh, sorry. All right.
All right. A lot of questions.
Has anyone ever told you you look like Thor's autistic brother S'more?
I got the Thor, but autistic, no. But I
It's
appreciate
true. It's true, Charlie. You are one of the funniest amateur professional wrestlers we've ever had on the show before. Charlie, is this your first time here?
it. Yes, sir.
Right?
Yeah.
How long have you done stand-up comedy?
I just started. This is not. This is
60
amazing.
seconds ago?
I mean, this is like my third time on stage ever.
Right.
Where were the other two?
What's that?
Fixing an amp for what band?
I want Tony, this is my drum tech. I wanted to introduce you to my drum tech.
Okay.
All right.
When were the other two?
When were they?
When?
Probably like a year ago.
This is
2
your
years ago.
this
Yeah,
is-
yeah.
so this
It's
is
been-
your-
I just wanted to get back into this. So
This is your coming back.
This is
coming-
your
this is
this is your
coming back.
breakout party right now.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll
What-
see. Yeah.
Not
So
much. Yeah.
you said you had like pedophile hair.
I had that realization when you put on that wig. I was like, damn, that kind of looks like me a little bit.
Charlie, let me tell you something. That's not the weirdest thing about you.
Yeah.
Charlie, the weirdest thing about you is that your body and arms are 3 times the size of your head.
Yes.
You have a tiny
Yes,
head.
I
You're
do.
unproportionate.
Fuck, now that it's
You
out
have the
there.
type of head of a guy that would never make any impact in show business whatsoever.
Yes.
Your head is. I've never told anybody this. We've been doing this show, 4 years and 5 months. I've never told anybody that they have a bad head for show business.
Nice.
But you have a bad head for show business. Maybe
Thank
one of these magicians can make it bigger or something like that.
Have you seen the movie Beetlejuice?
Charlie, what do you do for work? What strip club do you DJ at?
I teach doctors a software program.
You what?
You what?
Yeah.
What?
I teach doctors a software program.
You teach doctors a software program?
Yeah, we didn't have enough time to get into that.
Wow. What kind of software do you teach these pot doctors? I put the VHS in for him, dude. The rest just sells itself, bro. I might have a tiny head, but I got a big brain, dude. It's like a dinosaur, you know what they say.
How long have you ran the online fan page for Creed?
Wow! Ryan Redband!
Wow.
Holy shit, that was magic. This is the best goddamn show in the world. It's so
Amazing.
ridiculous that only a few 100,000 people listen to every episode. It's so dumb.
Nice.
This should be a
Wait,
big
so
show.
where in the
Makes me mad.
South are you from?
I'm not from the South.
You're not
but
from the South?
Do I sound like
you,
from the
you
South?
just picked up that awesome accent from somewhere
Yeah,
else?
shit just. I mean, I grew up in Atlanta, but I'm from all over the place. Guess that's the South, dog.
Well,
That would be the state of Georgia, my man.
Yes,
That's where you're
sir.
from.
I mean,
pretty south.
You're a big deal. You're a big deal where you're from, though, right? Aren't you one of the kings of Leon?
Nice.
So wait, you came up in Atlanta, but then where?
Then moved back to New York.
No, I moved back to
Okay.
New York.
Oh, wow. What was that? Is that all right. There's a little echo in there, Charlie.
A lot of what?
Oh, what?
Oh, wow. You just turned into Kermit the Frog.
How do you do that, Charlie? How do you do that thing with your voice?
What are you talking about?
Magic.
What's that wrapped around your finger?
Extra hair tie.
Hair tie.
Hair tie.
Keep the hair.
All right.
Shit, Jess.
How long have you lived in Los Angeles, Charlie?
About a year.
About a year.
All right. We got to get back. We got to get back to the show part, guys. This is where the misbehaviors have to be calmed down a little bit.
I'm sorry.
It was funny until the interview got super annoying. So what was that answer?
New York? I thought that was a
Wait,
question
no.
before.
Can you
Where
guys
would
do
I
the
be?
repeater thing more? I was wrong.
Sorry, it seems to have disappeared.
Whoa.
Or
it was New
did it?
York, hair ties, and then Atlanta.
How long you been doing the doctor's thing?
Like 2 years.
What does that software teach those chiropractors to do? What does it teach them?
I mean, it's like all it's. Actually, I don't want to say this, but it's all the document information that you got to put in. So it's everything that you don't want to tell a doctor goes so the insurance can see it pretty much.
Fuck, I so regret asking more details about that.
Such a sad answer. Would you play any musical instruments or anything like that? What do
no,
you?
that's an assumption though from the hair that I get all the time.
The saw.
What do you do that matches your look? What's something about your life?
Are
that
you a
think-
registered sex offender?
Ah, shit, I'm
I would
cutting
believe
it
that.
tonight. I think I might shave it. Might
He's
pull this.
definitely not registered, Tom.
Are you planning on staying
Tonight?
in
Right.
Los Angeles
Oh, I was thinking about it.
and doing stand-up?
I'd like to, but I apparently have a really small head and not good for stage time. I'm learning things here tonight. You
No,
know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
That'd be so
Gotta
funny if
take it
that's why
down.
he actually quit. Was like, Tony told me my head was too small. That was it.
I said my head
What he
was-
says
No,
goes.
Yeah, your head's it is unnerving, but you could
I mean,
but
pe-
the
people-
hair, you know.
If he does shave his head and shave his beard, he would have such a small head. I mean, that's
Yeah.
like that's like
That
it's
is-
actually bigger
Yeah.
than it really is. It's
It
like when you
is.
shave your dog.
It's an illusion.
That's a really good point.
yeah, everybody knows when you shave around your penis, it gets smaller.
Yeah.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Because I have very small hair.
What? What? All right.
So wait, should he shave or not?
No.
Charlie, how long have you had that hair for?
This is probably 3 years. years.
Does it get you laid a lot?
Fuck no, dude. What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe-
alright.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe you hook up with, maybe you're able to find chicks in like, a place where they can't hear your voice, like a loud music venue or something like that, and you're all just like, "Hey, how are you? Wanna hang out with me?" And they're like, "What?"
Hey,
Wait,
Tony.
What do you?
I think it would be a good idea if we did a dirty talk segment with this guy right here.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I like that. Let's do a dirty talk segment with Charlie Chase. Charlie, give us an example of some of the sweet, sweet things that you would say to a lady.
Ooh, yeah, what are you gonna do to me?
Yeah, there she is.
Jesus.
There she is, Charlie. You better tell her. What the fuck are you gonna do to her?
I'm playing this game, man.
Look at me and say it.
Charlie,
Yeah.
dirty talk
Dirty
that
talk
bitch.
it. Ah, all right, baby. With that saxophone, gonna get it nice and wet for you.
Okay.
Wait.
Gotta moisten up that reed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, what else?
Well, I came. I don't know. Are you done? Good.
I don't know what you said, Charlie. I couldn't quite. It literally sounded like dirty talk, like through a wall or something like that.
Charlie Brown. I'm gonna make you so wet.
Wait, I sort of like this. Charlie, let's play it that way. You be the girl, and Jeremiah will be Charlie.
Yeah.
Come on, say something like a girl, Charlie, you dirty whore.
Okay, Jeremiah. I've been waiting for you.
No, call him Charlie. Call him Charlie.
Oh,
He's
alright.
being you.
Oh, all right. Because I knew that. All right. Hey, Charlie. Hey, do you care if I like finger blast you or something?
Oh man. That is the best impression of you ever. Yes. Like.
Nice job.
Oh God. Oh my God, I love Jeremiah Watkins more than anything in the world.
That was so great.
Wow. I think Jeremiah really likes you. I think you might want a David Copperfield. You know what I'm saying? All right, Charlie. It was nice to meet you, man.
Thank you very
Don't
much.
quit. Don't
yeah,
quit.
Thank you,
keep doing
thank you.
stand up, grow
Yeah.
a bigger head, keep
yeah.
doing it.
Yeah. Get a bigger head, dude. Work out your fucking head muscles,
Yeah.
bro.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you
Get
very
that
much.
head to the gym, dude. You need some HGH. And we didn't even mention the fact that he came up here, first ever person in Kill Tony history to try to video record his set
Yeah.
while standing in front of 2 live streaming cameras and a virtual reality 360 camera right here in front of him.
Yeah.
But he wanted to make sure he got it on his phone, guys.
Yeah. Send
Charlie-
us your set later, by the way, once you.
Yeah, don't forget to send us your sets, everybody. You video record them and we'll put them up. You guys having fun out there?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at the comedians waiting every time they think it's gonna. Holy fucking shit. When I see this black, thick Sharpie marker, it always and only means one thing. Because this young lady always signs up in black, thick Sharpie marker because she is the queen. And it says on her Twitter handle, there's no Twitter handle there, it says, my 62nd birthday. Put your hands together for Kill Tony legend, Aphrodite, ladies and gentlemen. One of our favorite comedians on the show. Make some noise for Aphrodite.
Hi. It's my birthday and I'm ready to act a motherfucking fool, okay? I want to talk about dick tonight. I want to talk about dick. And I want to definitely talk to you crazy ass women in the audience. You cannot, this is a PCA announcement, okay? You cannot control dick, ladies, okay? Am I right, fellas? You cannot control a dick. A dick doesn't give a fuck about your religion. A dick doesn't give a fuck about your mom and what the fuck she's talking about, okay? A dick doesn't give a fuck about your fucking career. what time you're supposed to be at your fucking job. A dick doesn't give a fuck about any of that, okay? I guarantee you, if somebody reach over right now and touch a guy's dick in here, the guy is not gonna move, okay? Am I right, guys? The dick rules, okay, ladies? Understand, a man is not gonna wait a year for you to plan a motherfucking wedding, and his dick is not gonna move. A dick can't even keep still 20 seconds, ladies. Not even 20 seconds, okay? Remember that.
Fuck yeah, Aphrodite. Wow. Aren't you the sweetest fucking thing in the world? Happy birthday,
Happy
Aphrodite.
birthday.
Happy birthday,
Oh,
Aphrodite.
Thank you.
It's really your birthday.
Yes, tomorrow, October 10th. That's
October
why I'm
10th.
here tonight. I wanted to be here with all of you. I love you. I
Yeah.
love you, Tony. I love the band. You guys have really made my life.
We love you so much, Aphrodite.
you.
Is it really your 62nd? Like,
Yes.
Is it
I was
really?
born 10/10/1955.
Wow.
Wow.
Before they had lip syncing and shit, you know, that motherfucking lip syncing, they would kill you in the hood. You better not lip sync a motherfucking thing, okay? For real. Black people don't play that shit. You can do that with white people. Don't fuck around the lip sync with black people. They will fuck you up. For real. For real. I'm serious.
Milli Vanilli was black.
I believe you. Wait, where are you from?
St. Louis, Missouri.
All right.
Murder capital.
For shizzle dizzle.
All right.
Black person get killed every damn second in St. Louis, okay?
Wow. Okay, Aphrodite.
Unless you got a big ass.
You know what? A dick doesn't give a fuck who gets killed.
That's right. A dick will fuck at a funeral, okay?
Yep.
A dick will what? What
A
was
dick
that?
will fuck at a funeral.
Will fuck at a funeral.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. We call
You know,
that an
funeral
open
sex,
casket.
you know.
Aphrodite, over here, listen to me. First of all, I want to tell you, I want to ask you a question. What are you going to do for your birthday? Anything special?
Well, I'm having a little get together at my house, and you guys are all invited.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Here we go.
You gotta bring weed though. Don't fuck around and show up without no weed. You motherfuckers that come to parties with no weed. I'm talking to you motherfuckers, okay?
All right. I'm pretty sure Aphrodite wants some weed for her birthday.
That's right. Top shelf motherfuckers.
Indica, sativa.
Sativa.
These are your friends that are invited to your get together tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm gonna be choking as soon as I leave out this motherfucker.
Wow. How much pot do you smoke a day, Aphrodite?
Not a lot until
Yeah.
I get rich.
Until you get rich?
Yeah, rich all motherfucking day.
How much are you smuggling in your ass right now?
I got a pound of grass in my ass. You know what I'm saying?
It
That's
really
right.
is. There's really, I talk about it every goddamn time you're on this stage. But Aphrodite, I'm going to say it again. There is nothing like your ass. I'm
Yeah.
so glad that we are finally streaming in VR 360 because
Get up in that camera.
I think now people will finally truly fathom at that angle with that fucking thing.
Can they see my whole ass on the shot?
Yeah, get up in there. Get up in there.
Sure can.
I think they can see
'Cause
your.
I need 2 frames.
I think they can see your whole ass. It's VR fucking 760 right now.
But I gotta give thanks to my grandmother. She's gone. My father's mother. She gave me this incredible. Everybody grab my ass, okay?
That's true.
And I got my
She's
ass.
passed away.
Yeah, my grandmother's gone. She lived to be 96 years old.
Wow.
96.
Do people grab your ass a lot? For
All
real?
the time, ever since I can remember. I think I first got my ass grabbed in the motherfucking Woolworth store in St. Louis when I was about 15, 16 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
How
they
about
just
when was
come
the
up.
last time someone just?
Well, I'm serious. I told this on the show already. Tony, this happened since I saw you last time. I got my titty grabbed by a guy, a little boy on the bus. I had to check his ass.
What is
Oh,
he
shit.
What is he doing? What did he just?
That's a I've never gave head to the stick before.
Jeremiah with the magic stick.
Amazing.
That was a dick test. That was a dick
Look
test.
at that. Wow. Jeremiah's getting married next month, and I'm pretty sure that's the closest thing to a lap dance.
Or is he?
He's exotic. We kissed with donut before, you know, on the show. We kissed with a donut.
I remember that. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
That
He's
was-
exotic. You just called him exotic,
Yeah.
huh? Look at him. Look at him for a second. Aphrodite, and tell me.
Boy, You need a tan, real motherfucking bad
Aphrodite,
boy.
hold on, just listen, okay? I need you
Okay.
to listen. I want you to look at Jeremiah, and I want you to tell me what you would do to him if he was handcuffed to your bed.
I would take his wallet first, cause you know.
Oh wow,
Yes,
look
it
at
did.
this.
Might be too little.
It's actually happening. Aphrodite, what else would you do to him? You take his wallet and then what? Picture him. Look at him.
I would put some marshmallows inside his dick because it's probably too little.
What? Wait, that's how you do it?
I'm a sister. I'm used to that plantation.
Need
fucking, you know
some
what I'm saying?
distraction. Oh, beautiful relief.
What does shoving marshmallows in dicks have to do with plantations? You shove marshmallows in dicks? Is that how your ass got so big?
I got lucky 2 Mondays ago. The church guy came over and
You
fucked
got
the
Lucky
shit out of me.
Charms.
Hey, a church guy fucked the shit out of you?
Oh man, from head to toe.
He fucked your toes?
Oh hell yeah, he fucks everything. He fucks the furniture. He fucks
How bad did they
everything.
cut up his penis?
He fucks the furniture? Is this a dog?
He's a bad brother.
Where'd you meet this guy?
I met him in 2011. I actually didn't have a place at the time, and I was at this internet place, and he walks in.
Wait,
and
wait.
he's-
You were at the internet cafe?
Yeah,
type?
on
Okay.
Wilshire, man.
Okay.
And
I
he-
don't know that one specifically. I was just trying to.
You know I saw you, man. But anyway, he's a big muscle guy. He looks like fucking Black King Kong. I was like,
Aphrodite, that's his name, right, Mr. Muscles?
Wait, so you guys start talking at
You
the
met
cafe?
a Black King Kong at an
Yeah,
internet cafe
yeah.
on Wilshire?
yeah.
This
I
is-
wouldn't talk to him at first because I knew his dick was bigger than his muscles. I'm like, oh, hell no, hell no.
You knew he already had those sweet,
I
sweet
can spot a
marshmallows
man.
in that dick.
Yeah.
I can spot a man with a big dick, okay?
You can?
Yeah, I'm like fucking radar.
All right. Who do you think? How would you if you had to rank the dick sizes of everybody on this stage from biggest to smallest?
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Let's start with the biggest.
Okay.
Who do you think's the
Okay.
biggest? Joel, sit down. You're not allowed to
Sit
pull
your
it
ass
out.
down, boy. Now I'm gonna take a wild guess because nobody would probably believe it, but I'm gonna guess Tony has the biggest dick. That's what I'm gonna guess.
Oh, I would definitely believe you.
Yeah.
I think you're 100% right. I'm excited to really hear who comes in second and third in
And
the rest.
well, seems like you got a little black in him, so I'm gonna have to go with Ray-Ban.
Yeah.
That's number 2?
Yeah, I'd probably go with that too.
Yeah. And probably this
So it's
dude
just-
here, right here, he looked like he got a little something going on. a little something. Yeah. Then I'm sorry, the rest of y'all, boom, it's over.
How about the band? How do you rank the band dick sizes?
Oh shit, Pat Reagan's got the biggest dick.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
This guy over here?
Yeah, and then Joe, and then oh god. That's Home Alone right there. That's motherfucking Home Alone right there. But he probably the freakest. He probably eat pussy better than all of them. I bet.
Well, it's probably not the first time you would get your pussy eaten by a guy that broke out of handcuffs.
You know, I mean, there you go. See, I would kneel, but you know, I'll probably never get back up.
Wait,
Wha-
can we go back to the internet fucking
Why
story?
would you kneel?
You know, you gotta kneel.
Because you're built like an NFL linebacker?
Them motherfuckers are sexy
Ooh,
down
it
there
got
kneeling.
quiet.
Shit. I want to fuck them all the football players, them brothers. Ooh, God, I know they got tremendous dicks in the football team.
Oh my God, Aphrodite. Now,
I'm serious. Shit, I want to fuck a football player.
Wait, would you prefer
touchdown?
Football?
oh fuck yeah, they would enjoy
Football
it
or
too. They know how to
basketball?
they know how to handle some
Which would
pig
you
skin.
prefer, a football or basketball player?
I got to go with football because they got them tight asses. Them football players got them. Them brothers have the tightest,
Aphrodite, would you-
crunchylicious asses. Okay,
Would you let them put it in your end zone?
they can put it anywhere they want to put it.
All right.
Is there anything else you want to say or do before we let you go? Before you get to go enjoy your 62nd birthday?
Well, can I sing a line?
You want to sing a line? Would you have a new
Yeah.
song?
Yeah, I got something I wrote.
Sure, go ahead,
It's a
Aphrodite.
blues kid. Come on, Joe. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you what I'm feeling. I gotta find me a man, to give me what I want. Yeah, give me what I want. Yeah, I gotta find me a man who understands how to give me what I want. Oh, give what I want. You better give me what I want. Give me what I want.
Aphrodite,
Thank you,
ladies
Tony.
and gentlemen.
It's my birthday.
There she goes. Happy birthday, Aphrodite.
Thank you.
62 years old, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I have a spirit like that when I'm 62. I also hope I have an ass like that when I'm 62.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, you're the best. One more time for the great Aphrodite. Oh shit.
So, have you guys ever measured dicks? You and Red Band?
Have we measured dicks? No.
Yeah.
No, we haven't.
Was Aphrodite right? Was it 1, 2?
She's probably about right.
I mean, you've seen his dick, right?
No, I haven't. I mean, I've
You
seen
guys have been
drawings
hanging
of
out
it.
for years.
Drawings.
What kind
He's
of
seen
friends-
He's seen police sketches of it, but
Wait, do you show your dick to everybody? I haven't seen your dick. I've known you longer.
yeah. I'm not
But
really.
I mean, like, if you're like, you guys are close friends, like, you don't.
I'm
you
not
never,
really-
Like, you
I'm
don't
not
put it
real-
on his shoulder.
Actually, he's
I
seen
don't-
my balls the other day, but that's about it.
I didn't even really see them when you did that. I wasn't really looking. I was just hoping that you had your balls out. Brian put his balls on a guy on stage the other night. It was amazing. It was on the Legion of Skanks podcast. You guys should check that out. They did a live show out of the Comedy Store.
Tony,
It was awesome.
everyone's talking about gun control. After Aphrodite, we need some bun control. You know?
Yeah. Back to the fucking bucket we go. All right. How about Chris Hurst?
Hell yeah, how y'all doing, my guy? Fuck yeah. My God, this is awesome. Fucking high right now. Shit. I like drugs. I can tell most of you motherfuckers like drugs. Seemed like we just had to cast a full house up here a while ago. You see that shit? Look bad. Y'all look bad. All right. Cocaine's good. Can afford it. Economy's too bad. You know how bad the economy is, sir? Supposed to say, how bad is it? The economy's so bad. Every time I call my drug dealer, that son of a bitch is at work. You know? I did cocaine for about 3 days, you know? That was 8 months ago. I'm still behind on rent, by God, you know? You ever do cocaine for about 3 days, you think everything in your house is white as cocaine? You know, like Bobby, don't step on that. What is that? What is that? That's just a fuzzy. It's just a fuzzy. It's a fuzzy.
All right.
Chris Hurst.
Chris Hurst.
All right.
Well,
there you have it.
Chris Porter really fell off, man. This is
Has anyone ever told you you look like a live-action Confederate monument?
How Saturday Night Live has the balls to keep making cast members while Jeremiah does this every week. I have no fucking
No
idea.
shit.
It's just a discrepancy in the
That's
matrix.
a good one. That's the first time I've heard that one before.
Of course, yeah, yeah.
Of course.
You probably don't hang out with that many top level comedians, right?
I've hung out with you.
Or listen.
Yeah. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Eastern Kentucky.
Eastern Kentucky.
Man, that front tooth is gone as fuck, isn't it,
It's
huh?
fucking, it's out of there, you know.
How did it go?
I got robbed one night. And it
You
hit
got
the-
robbed for your tooth? Give me your fucking tooth!
No.
I'm gonna wrap this fucking string around this doorknob. You stay right there.
I got hit.
Put your fucking wallet away, bitch. I want that tooth.
Well, you know, I got knocked out, and then I was gonna replace it, but my buddy says I look funnier on stage with it.
Nah,
not in there,
nah.
so I need to-
What?
Your friend's a fucking asshole.
Yeah,
man.
your
Listen.
friend.
So I need to get it fixed, right?
Yeah.
Was your
Oh,
friend
yeah.
the same guy that took your tooth?
No, it's the difference.
How long ago did it go? How long ago did it get taken?
It's been about a year or two, maybe.
A year or two? A year or tooth?
Give or take. Year or two.
It's been a year or two.
I was 4. It was a lady named the Tooth Fairy. She came.
Is your birth mother a can of tobacco dip?
Oh, shit. No. Yep.
Oh my God.
Christ.
Whew. All right, Chris.
you've
What did,
done-
what did your parents do? I genuinely do want to know that. Like, what kind of family do you come from?
My daddy
I
worked-
noticed that
Inbred.
Yeah. I love that you almost started to smile when I asked you that question. I could tell there's something brewing here.
No, like my dad, he worked in the coal mines, then he got hurt, and then he got on the pay, like he got a check, and then my mom was a stay-home mother. Then
He
they
got-
got
He was on
divorced.
disability?
He's on disability,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Then he got on, like, drugs and stuff. And then,
What's your favorite kind of sandwich?
but
Turkey,
he's
ham,
cool
or
now.
inbred?
He golfs and shit. What? What sandwiches?
Inbred. Inbred would be his favorite type of sandwich.
Got the good Kentucky jokes going. I like them.
Yeah, it's not really Kentucky. It's mostly you.
Yeah.
Oh, just some,
What about the choo-choo hat? You got your little choo-choo train?
Yeah.
I lost. Like
All aboard!
What?
Do you like
That's
trains?
a sound effect you have?
All aboard!
Oh
Do you
my
like-
God. What? Holy shit.
Do you like trains though?
No, I don't care much for trains.
We had
Okay.
Aphrodite's
I just
caboose
wore
up
a
here
hat,
just a
like,
second ago.
Kind of thinking of Pinky Blinders. You ever watch that show?
Oh yeah.
Usually I wear like a
Do you think
like a
you-
hippie hat with
Yeah,
my
yeah.
hair down.
Okay.
But I lost it because I got blackout drunk. I lose them all the time.
Was that part of that English? What the fuck did you say?
I get blackout drunk sometimes.
Oh, you get blackout drunk.
and
All right.
lose my things.
Yeah.
Cause
What's your drink of choice?
I
Whiskey?
drink. I like vodka.
You like
a lot.
vodka?
Really?
I wouldn't
Yeah.
have pegged you for a vodka
Wow.
guy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like whiskey. Though, bourbon, but I'm alcoholic, so any kind of alcohol will do. Per
Good.
se.
How old are you?
I am 30 years old.
Okay.
You don't look a day over 47.
Thank you, Joker. Thank you. Yeah, I've partied a lot, so put a lot of miles on this piece of shit car.
Keep going, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck it, man.
You still have a lot of teeth left.
Still got it. Like the rest of them's gonna fucking. I don't care. I like to party.
What's like the craziest night that you've had? What like?
We
what
were
was-
burning crosses and all that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I spent like
Is it true that you're the headliner of all the Charlottesville comedy shows?
I think I did do a show in Charlottesville one time.
Really?
You did do a show?
But like I've been doing comedy about 4 years. I used to run my own show in Lexington, Kentucky for.
Do you
couple
wait? Do you
years
live here
and-
now?
Yeah, I just moved out here about 4 months ago. So, yeah, I used to headline out east, but everybody's like, you need to move out west because like I'm a big hippie.
You
and
headlined out there?
yeah, I ran.
Did you take the Oregon Trail on your way out here?
Yeah, well, there's
But,
always
like,
a
when
lot
you-
of dolphins on that Oregon Trail.
Like when you move out here and like you like hey, I used to headline in Lexington, Kentucky. Like fuck you, buddy. We don't care. It's Lexington,
That's
Kentucky.
true. That's true.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like fuck that, you know. So
Yeah.
I got to just start from and then go up. So I'm getting shows.
How
and
long you
shit,
been?
though.
Wait, how long have you done stand up?
4 years. I just auditioned for Showtime at the Apollo. Got auditioned
What?
For there, yeah.
What?
So I might
Showtime?
be-
Showtime at what Apollo? The spaceship? The fuck are we
No.
talking about?
No, I actually do cultural comedy. Like if you see my whole set, like I don't do redneck comedy. Like I'm the opposite of Jeff Foxworthy, really.
Really?
Could we please have one example, Tony?
Yeah.
Just one.
Yeah. Can you give us an example of your red? What would you say?
Oh, like you want me to do some of my set?
Whatever Jeremiah wanted. I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
sort of not paying attention.
Yeah. All right. So like, how much time you want me to do?
Just
Oh,
really
just like a
quick.
one joke.
Joke.
One quick joke.
One quick joke. Like, you know how Jeff Foxworthy does, like, you might be a redneck of boobity boo, and he has, like, a catchy thing?
Okay.
You could do that.
I would love it if he
Fine.
changed his voice.
I love black women. Hell yeah. I can tell I love black women from a young age, 'cause every time I went to Dairy Queen, I always got my cone dipped. And Daddy got mad, and he was like, that cone's supposed to be white, boy. Around here, we don't dip our cones. Get your fucking ass to the car.
Wow. There you go. That joke just reminded me of one of my favorite nicknames for Aphrodite, Billy Queen of Pizza. I just wrote that right now.
Can you imagine her tooth together.
Wow.
Hell
That is a match made in a DMV waiting room, if I've ever seen one before. Do you use that missing tooth for any? Do you have any special tricks, like when you're going down on a lady or anything like? Can you whistle through it without facing us while doing it? Can you whistle through it?
I can't whistle, but like where I'm missing my tooth now, every now and then when I talk, I get a whistle in.
Wait, you just said
accident.
when you're missing your tooth. You're always missing your tooth. Like, is this a thing where sometimes you're like
because I'm missing
so
my
deep,
tooth.
you're like remembering it? You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Sometimes I'm missing
look
my
at us.
tooth, and
Yeah, that's some
Go.
wild shit.
Yeah.
It's offsetting.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like the whole time I'm up here, I've been up here twice, and literally the whole 14 minutes I've been up here, it's been about my tooth.
Tom, I know you and Christina tried on those dentures you can get at CVS.
the
it's only
Perfect
like
Smile.
Yeah, it's only $12.99 or something like
If you
that.
get the perfect smile, it goes over your tooth, and
Well, my lips are so big it pushes it out.
no one will
Tried
care.
that before.
No one. People want to see it over that. Everyone does.
Yeah.
Get it.
or at least like anything, like a piece of tape or something
Yeah.
like that. Like really anything would be better than what you have. That black mass.
Yeah.
I have some Orbit's gum if you want one to maybe.
This is really a good confidence booster. Anybody can get up here.
Are you
You're
really a
funny.
piece
You're
of
funny
shit?
as fuck, man. I love you.
Really a piece of shit when
No,
your fucking tooth gone.
no,
Do something with your life.
No.
God damn it. Get a front tooth.
Could be worse. You could have a tiny head too.
I know, it could be a lot worse. You know, it could look like Danny Tanner with no fucking humor, right?
Right. I don't know what that means.
Oh, I hope that guy didn't hear me. I think I heard his feeling. Somebody said, "Oh, is this fucking crowd the old crowd again?"
All right, Chris.
All right.
What's like what's your living situation?
Right now, I live with a Hispanic family in East LA. My,
Oh, Joel, that's so nice of you.
Whittier Clear. I eat beans with every meal, bro.
How many people are living in this house with you? Is it a house, apartment,
13.
apartment?
It's 13 people living.
You
there.
call that living?
Apartment, house, bedrooms?
It's a big house. It's a nice house.
Yeah.
Oh, Tom,
It's nice.
what do you think about this? 13 people in him.
Well, see, my buddy, he seen me do a show in Lexington. He kept on telling me to move out. I need to move out to L.A. And like he walked into, I was working this shitty like restaurant in Lexington, and he's like, "Dude, you need to move L.A. Like you can move to with my father and like in this big house stuff." So finally one day I quit my
Wow,
job.
what is this
and just-
story? I mean, what happened here?
I just said fuck it and moved to L.A. to this,
So
house.
you live
Do
in
you
East
think
LA?
that-
Much strange.
You live in East LA.
Yeah.
You know, Bunny
Whittier
lives in East
and
LA.
Cla-
Do you
Get
think-
together?
Do you think those 13 Mexicans moved you into their house just so that they'd have somebody to clean up after? There he goes, Chris Hurst, ladies
All right,
and
good
gentlemen.
job, man.
He's
Thank
on
you.
Twitter
Thank
at
you.
Chris
Thank you,
Hurst
guys.
Funny.
Funny.
We have a regular on this show, Tom. Fuck yeah, man. We have a regular on this show. Do you know that? There's a young lady that is 22 years old. She just turned 22. She's been a regular on this
23.
show for over 23?
Yeah.
She's 22. Yep, there you go. Thanks for the always good correction, Brian. Every single week she does a brand new minute every single week for the last like 2 years. She's a goddamn phenom. We know her. We love her. It's the best. It's Ali Makovsky. everybody.
Feeling I've got, like something's about to happen, but I don't know what. If that means what I think it means,
I look like I work at a fucking reptile exhibit right now. Want to know about the snakes? Yeah, I'm a prop comic now. I wear shirts because I have no jokes. I have a new joke. I don't know how good it is. The joke is my cousin's on a paleo diet, and he told me that what the paleo diet is you pretty much just like eat how cavemen eat, which doesn't make sense to me because cavemen died at 22 of stubbed toes. What is he gonna do next? Start dragging his wife around the house by her hair? I would rather live like my Uncle John. He eats McDonald's every day and will probably die soon. Okay, I just found out today that great white sharks don't eat for about 3 months, and I decided that I
don't have the end of this joke.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I mean, I was
Interesting.
just gonna say like, well, you're in LA. I don't know, something hacky and stupid. Anyway, what's up with
There you go.
guys?
A new minute from Ali Makovsky. All right. It's just.
Tony,
you
can I-
had you. Yes, Joel.
I was gonna say Siegfried. I'm really sorry for what happened to Roy when he got.
Allie, I don't know what happened there. You had everything, and then you shit on your own self by saying, "I don't know. This is a joke. I don't know if it's going to be." Anybody could say that before a joke. You really sort of showed weakness there going into the paleo thing, and
Yeah,
I think we all
sure.
smelled
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah.
You know, you did that.
I mean, in the moment, I was like, whatever, let's be transparent up here. And then as soon as I did it, I was like, this is a disaster. No
Yeah.
one likes me anymore. But
Right.
you live and you learn, you
Yeah,
know?
you had them at
I got
Reptile
next week.
Exhibit. You went to paleo. What do they really eat with paleo? It's like just
It's
meat.
like, yeah, it's just stuff that you would eat if you're a caveman, like stuff that you can gather, like natural
meat and
things.
vegetables.
I was on a paleo diet for like 10 years. I took Flintstones chewables. Thank you. Well, how's life been going? You perform every single week on this show.
I
mean, that was a new
do.
minute. There's probably some more stuff you could get to with paleo and this and that. But
Yeah.
how's life? What's going on in real
is
life?
good. I met a cluster of Englishmen on the street, and
Englishmen?
they invited me back to their Airbnb.
Whoa. Hello.
So I went.
Oh, wow. More like an
And-
Airbnb. It's a bunch of English guys? All right,
Oh,
fuck you.
yeah.
Do I need to remind
I
you?
liked
Why don't
it.
you just trust me?
Yeah, me too. Oh God. What's up, guys? I'm the new host.
Wait,
Wow.
So what happened?
Wow.
This is all going
Did you
bad.
do drugs with these English people?
No, it was very nice though. They did have a line of Coke laid out for me, and I was like, such hospitality.
Did you do
and then,
it?
And then they ghosted me and went to San Diego, and I haven't heard from them since.
They ghosted you. How did they ghost you if you were at their Airbnb?
So I was at their Airbnb, and then I was like, I should probably leave. It's 4 a.m. So I left, and then they were like, let's hang out tomorrow night. And I was like, hell yeah! I showed up here at the Comedy Store. I was looking hot, waiting for their text. No text. And then they're like, we're in San Diego. Bye. And I was like, okay.
They found out her true identity was Cersei Lannister.
Shame.
Did they really say that? Were they really like, we're in San Diego, bye?
No, I just
like
saw-
that?
I
Because
just
like
saw-
if you actually heard that, then they probably weren't in San Diego. It sounds like they were like right next to you, just lying like, we're in San Diego, sorry.
No, one of the guys added me on. I added him on Facebook,
Ooh.
and then I saw that they were in San Diego. I knew that. that I would get like a. This was fun. Whatever.
What was your
started-
favorite part of hanging out with this house
Oh my
full of
God.
British guys?
Did you have a crush on one of them? Is that what
All
it was?
of them.
Oh, all of
There's
them.
8
All
of
of
them.
them.
And they were like
8 of them.
Yeah.
What was this, Led Zeppelin? How do you have a crush on 8 English guys at once?
I mean, I don't know. Once you hear them talk, you're like, I gotta see where this goes. And
You're
then
like,
one of
all
them.
aboard.
Really? I always change the channel when I hear a British voice.
Really?
It's gross
Yeah.
to me.
I
Yeah.
love
Oh,
it.
that's what BBC means. I thought it was.
Aphrodite is also a BBC, I do believe. Big.
Big
cock,
black
big beautiful
cock.
chocolate. All right.
Big British cock.
All right, Allie. Anything else in life happening?
No, I mean, I started a job.
Ooh, what's that?
Well, I actually saw Tom there, but he wasn't doing. I didn't know what he was doing there. I started PAing on Jim Jeffries.
Oh.
I saw you at the building.
Yeah.
And then me and all the PAs were like, "What's Tom Segura doing there? He's such a good comic." And I was like, "I can't wait to bomb in front of him on Monday."
That's so cool that you got a job PAing on a
Yeah,
real
it's
Comedy
great.
Central show.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Last week was my first week there, and it was really cool to. Oh, ICP was there.
Oh wow!
Insane Clown Posse.
And they gave you the look of all their fans.
yeah.
Whoop, whoop. Nice of them.
Yeah, I was excited. Anyway, so that's my job, kind of, for now. And
How'd you get that gig? Is there?
my friend works there, and he brought me on. I worked with him at a different job as well.
That's amazing.
Sorry, this isn't funny, guys. You know.
Wow. You've been like, damn, those British guys
Those
fucked up
British
your
guys.
confidence,
No shit.
huh?
They really did.
How do you let a bunch of British guys fuck up your confidence? You're
Well,
normally a rock star.
I know. So the one that I was like, I gave this one guy a ride home off the street.
On the wrong side of the. Did
We
you
were
drive
at
the
this.
other
It was
side?
outside of this club, and he was like, "How do I get a cab?" And I was like, "We don't do those over here. Maybe if you just go in the middle of the street and pray, one will come." And then I was like, "You know what? I can give you a ride. You're hot and British." And
You said that?
I mean, no.
Okay.
With my eyes.
All right.
And my Subaru Outback, we got the job done. I take him to his Airbnb. He's like, "Do you want to come in?" And I was like, "Of course." So I go in, and then he's like,
That's
"I have
so
a fiance."
nice of him to, after you give him a ride in your Subaru, it's so nice of him to offer, you, an innocent lesbian, into his house.
Yeah, so then he had a
That's why they're not
fiance.
fucking you. You know that, right? If they know
That's
that you
not
have a
true.
Subaru
That
and
is
that
not
haircut, they think you're a
Yeah.
lesbian.
Simple math.
I'm sorry.
Okay, but guys do this thing where they're like, "Oh, I'll make her not a lesbian." I'm like, "Surprised I wasn't the whole time, but I'll still fuck."
Wow.
You're like,
Look
"Give
at
me that
But
spotted."
but you'll only fuck them like scissor style, right?
Yeah.
You're like, "Give me that spotted dick,"
I have him do this thing from what's that movie?
I don't know what you're talking
He
about.
does the man. Okay, I don't care. I mean, whatever.
There you go.
Silence of the Lambs. Thank you guys so much.
Hey, everybody, look, that's the regular, Allie Makovsky, with another new minute. An update on her life. She's got a real job now. We went, what, 2 or 3 months without a real job, huh? Got fired from a restaurant. She was a horrible waitress, and now she has a new job. That's exciting. Should we go to the bucket one last time? What do you guys think? Make some noise for the great Tom Segura hanging out with us tonight.
Water champion. Bikes.
All right. This is interesting. Perfect handwriting, pink pen, new name, I do believe. Put your hands together for Mina Q. Mina Q.
Okay, back to the fucking basics. You got yours and mine, I want you to taste it. Open wide and no, don't you waste it.
Mina Q, ladies and gentlemen, come on.
You know one thing, you know me.
A bunch of money on my car insurance by getting my car repossessed. So, shit's going good. It's going good. I know you guys are probably looking at me like, she broke. Okay, and I'm not broke, but I'm close. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not at the point where I'm eating out of trash cans and shit, all right? But I am stopping people on the way to the trash can like, hey, where you going with that? You just throw that away. I just got out of a 6-year relationship with this bitch, and I don't know. I'm just at the point where I'm thinking about putting my 2 weeks notice in. I'm just like, fuck this. I can't do it. I don't know who to tell, though. That's like an Ellen thing, but I don't know her like that. The only thing is I can't really go back to guys because I get this, like, really rapey vibe out of a lot of guys. You know what I mean? Like Mexican guys. Mexican guys, they'll rape you with their eyes. They're like, ay, orale, mami, ay. And then, is that okay?
You can finish.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
And then black guys with mustaches, black guys will rape you with their words like, where the fuck you go with that fat ass? Like, oh my God. You know. And then white guys with mustaches just rape you, so it's really shitty all around.
Wow,
Thank you,
Mina
guys.
Q, making her Kill Tony debut. Where do you come from?
Atlanta, technically.
And you've been doing stand-up for how long?
4 years about.
Feels that way. It feels like a solid, good 4 years in Atlanta. How long have you been in LA?
20 years. A long time, like 20 years
Oh,
now.
so you've done your 4 years here. That actually
Yeah.
surprises me because you seem solid and like you stayed in the pocket there and just kept delivering jokes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great.
I tried.
Wow.
You have great stage presence. Very
thank you.
confident. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
You
Very
remind
funny.
you're like Aphrodite or something like that.
Afro wifey.
Yes, we work on that together. We got a
That's
thing going.
amazing. So, wow, you have such a natural. How often do you go on stage?
As much as possible. I try to go out like at least 3 or 4 nights a week when
Right.
I'm not at work.
Where do
so.
you get up? Where are the stages?
I'm like at the Ha-Ha, and then I'll come down here. I do the Crack 'em Up show, just wherever.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a bartender, so
Where at?
at a place in Van Nuys called Carlito's Way.
Ooh,
What's up with
damn.
that spot?
Shout out to my Latinos.
Yeah, it's a lot of Latinos. I love
It is?
Latinos, just not.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Are they always spitting that rape eye at you?
Yeah,
though?
I know. I do get a lot of
Yeah.
like aggressive. Not you. You're cool.
Right, not
That's all I wanted to know. All right, move on.
Okay, we're
It's
good.
aggressive.
not the Mexican Gene Simmons back here.
We're selling Kiss caskets and Kiss gumball machines.
Aggressive looks? Like a
Aggressive. They're just the guys there are just very like they're gonna let you know what it is type. I just don't like the banda music. Like I can't handle the like, I can't take that. Like I
Yeah.
have a very low.
The what
threshold.
music?
The like the one that's like like that whole banana. I can't.
They play that? They actually play that
that's
song
different.
at the bar that you work
A lot of
at?
stuff that I don't want to hear.
I gotta be clear about this. That's mariachi. Banda's more like German polka, but Mexican.
Okay, whatever it is, it's a fucking problem.
Just get it right.
I'm sorry. It's just I
Man.
can't handle it.
Guess they're having a real
Uh,
argument about this Mexican music. I'm gonna build a
Just
wall
trying to-
between the two of you or something.
No, we're good.
Make
we're
sure it's
good.
clear.
Mina, is it true that you just got out of a relationship with a bitch? What does that mean? Is that a woman or?
It was a woman.
Yeah. How
Yeah,
long were
she's
you with
still a
her?
woman. We were together for 6 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
How recent was the breakup?
4.5 months around there.
Pretty
something
recent.
Ooh, will you tell us what went wrong or what happened?
like-
The truth always kills
Okay.
on this show. Let me just tell you that before you
The
answer.
truth is, she was beautiful.
Yeah.
She was young.
Yeah.
But she had a right hook like Mayweather. It was a lot to take in. She was
Oh.
very physical.
Really?
Ooh.
Fisting or?
No. No. I mean, a
Brian.
lot went wrong. It wasn't all her, but the thing is, like, I decided.
Are
to
you
take
talking about in the bedroom or
No.
like you guys would have
In real
arguments?
life, in real
Ah.
life.
Or in elevators.
Yeah.
Top.
I
She-
took
was
on
she-
the- I
she-
took on the role of like being the man in the relationship. So I was like,
Right, and that doesn't work. Getting
It
beat
never
up by a
works.
woman.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the worst position to be in. So I was like, I could have been with a dude for this. So yeah,
Did she really clock you?
she was good at what she did.
Did you do things to deserve it? You think?
I questioned that.
I think I'm allowed to ask that when it's two women.
Yeah.
I questioned that
Yeah.
because there's no rules. There's no gay rules. Everything is like.
It'd be funny if that question made it all the way to the Supreme Court. Is Tony allowed to ask a female lesbian if she deserved to get hit by the other female?
It is a
I
valid
couldn't do it if it was a
question.
guy.
Yeah. No, she was great. She's great.
Can you give us an example of something you may have done to deserve getting punched? I just want to. I've always wanted to
Breathing
ask that
wrong?
question.
I don't know.
What was it?
I said breathing wrong.
Breathing wrong.
No, just
Were you
we
late
just
a
were
lot?
very different. We just handled things differently.
When you said
so.
she has a right hook like Mayweather, does that mean that you had to swing at her first for her to counterpunch?
No.
Wow, some
Good
real boxing
observation.
fans in the
Yeah.
room, huh? Samina, wow, you're an interesting, you're such a likable person, honest
you.
with your answers.
Gotta be.
Is there anything you miss about your ex-girlfriend? Was the sex fun?
Oh yeah, we had great sex.
Like, what kind of sex did you have? Like scissoring or like?
Come on, Brian, that's just simple. You're just asking the first thing that comes to the front of your simple
Do you
brain.
get drunk easy?
No, don't do it just because. All right. Mina, have you always just been with women?
You
No,
said I
for the
can't go
last
back
15
to men.
years or so.
You said I can't go back to men. So
Yeah.
you've dated men before.
Yeah, I did when I was like in high school.
They fucked that up because they punched like Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
funnier
that
than the
part.
fucking other thing I said.
What ethnicity was your girlfriend?
Good question.
Filipino and Spanish.
Oh, Manny
Oh,
Pacquiao.
yeah,
All right.
exactly. Oh, the Joelberg from the South End. I think that's the first time I've heard of Joelberg from the South End of the main room of the comedy store.
I might have said too much.
No, you
she's-
didn't.
she's-
You
she's great.
didn't.
We're just different.
Yeah, your young Filipino ex-girlfriend doesn't listen to this podcast.
She's gonna hear this one though. Preston.
Right. I have a feeling she might.
Yeah.
Mina, what else do you like to do for fun when you're not bartending or doing stand-up? Like, what's like a day? What's your daytime activities
My
like?
daytime, it's really, I'm like a regular chick. I go to the gym, I go to work, I do stand up. That's like my rotation.
You go to a boxing gym?
I don't, but I should be. I should have did that before, but I wasn't thinking.
Do you
Go ahead. Oh, yep.
Oh, sorry. Hello.
do you have any pets such as doves?
No, I don't.
Would you
I
like
don't.
some?
Uh-oh. Yes. I'm afraid of what will happen next.
She already knows what it sounds like when doves cry.
Wow, that was actually a guitar riff from When Doves Cry. Sometimes I don't know how Brian does
That's
that.
right, amazing.
He's Red Band. Red Band. Red Band.
What'd I do this time?
Nicely
All right. Mina, what scares you? What's your biggest fear?
Oh, okay.
Your ex.
My biggest fear. Oh God, I don't know. I don't like like paranormal stuff. That freaks me out.
Ooh.
Like I can deal with like like some scary shit, but I don't want it to be like supernatural. 'Cause
Oh
that's
wow,
really
a black
weird to me.
person that's not into the paranormal.
Naughty boy tonight.
Do you freak out at magic tricks and shit too?
No, like.
Like, oh
Yeah, she's like, you devil, you demon, motherfucker.
Paranormal. Jeremiah, what do you got for, huh?
Oh God. I was gonna make it rain or something. It was.
She flinched.
Could have gone somewhere.
There she goes, ladies and gentlemen. Mina Q, the debut of Mina Q. And that was yet another episode of the #1 live podcast in the world, Kill Tony, with our guest, Tom Segura, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, man.
Tom, what do you got coming up you want to let people know about, the hundreds of thousands?
Let's see. I'll be in Ann Arbor and Northfield, Ohio, and then I'm going to New York.
Yep.
Hawaii. They're all at TomSegura.com.
I want to go to Hawaii. Fucking TomSegura.com, right?
Yeah.
Listen to Your Mom's House podcast with the great Christina Pazinski, who has a brand new Netflix special coming out
tomorrow.
Tomorrow! Big part of our big family.
Support mommy.
Mommy Jeans with the Netflix regime. I love it. The great and powerful Jeremiah Watkins, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him over there. The future, the article, the monster himself. Jeremiah, go ahead.
Follow me on social media at Jeremiah Stand Up. And also, I'll be in New York City for the New York Comedy Festival with Stand Up on the Spot on November 7th. And The Wave from Comedy Central will be headlining the La Jolla Comedy Store on November 30th. Be there.
I love that. That worked out, huh? That makes me very happy. Patty Reagan has the only comedy albums that I ever listened to, ever. Those are all available streaming everywhere and on iTunes and everything. Pat Reagan, what else?
Check out the movie Miller's Crossing.
There you go. He's plugging Miller's Crossing. Perhaps a new advertising deal he got through the good people at Miller's Crossing. Joel Jimenez. Joelberg.
At Mostly Sorry, watch Nathan For You. I worked in the art department for this last season.
yeah.
Check it out.
Make some noise for
Peace
Joelberg,
out.
slinging heat
At
back
Mos-
there. Patty Reagan, Jeremiah Watkins. I'm going to Australia, La Jolla, and so many other fun places. All those dates just went up today at TonyHinchcliffe.com. Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, and Adelaide. I sold out 10 shows last November, last time I was in Australia. I only have a month to do it, so you fuckers that are listening, you have to go now and buy tickets right now. Don't get stoned and forget. TonyHinchcliffe.com for those tickets. And what else, Brian?
Nothing else. See you guys
Make
later.
some noise for the great Brian Red Band.
Yeah.
Josh Martin, the 360 team over here. Thank you so much, live audience. Have a great night. Thank you. Good night.